So this is gonna be a week 4 game. Yeah, week 4 game against the Rams, which have a pretty high-powered offense. Interesting game.
Thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Okay, let's go check out their team real quick. Oh, they don't have Aaron Rodgers. They have Tom Brady. Tom Brady for quarterback. Kamara for running back. Right there, that's going to be decent. T.Y. Hilton and Sterling Shepard. Offensive line is pretty much going to be the guards and maybe the right tackle. They have a decent team all around. So the guards and the right tackle.
Now the rookie out of Tennessee, this is Alvin Kamara. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, come on, stop him right here. Oh, false start.
Some
good
movement
one.
Before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
One more play.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
I'll probably join you guys after this match of Madden.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
Good stop.
It'll be a gain of 5.
That was such a
close. Team will now come out on 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Stop.
Sproles, the return.
Oh, boy. Good kick return, maybe. Good. Take it. 40-yard line.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
If they're linebacking for, I'm going to be able to run over all game.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Forced out to his left.
Okay.
Inside the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had
right
him
up the middle with Le'Veon Bell. They're bringing blitz, so never mind.
For a gain.
The play clock's running down. On 1st and 10, Smith. This is Bell on the dump off. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this
for
a
that
second
extra,
down.
negative yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
We're going to run right up the middle with Le'Veon
Not much of a
right
hole
now.
there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring
Spread
up
out
a
their
third and 2
defense,
more.
hopefully put on an extra cornerback. They're still stacking the box, but we're still going to run it.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell.
Nice.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll
Do
move
it
the
again
sticks.
if they want to stack in the
O-line,
box
they
like
cleared a
that.
big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only
I
are
should have
controlling
gone
things right at the
between
line
them. I
of
thought
scrimmage,
outside
but
would
they're
have
able
been
to
better.
get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. Get to the linebacker spot, the secondary
Slants
spot.
now. I
getting
want
all the
Miller
way
on
downfield
the
with
block,
their
though.
blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Trying to
Le'Veon
continue that
on
trend
check
here
and
this afternoon.
release. Ball is out.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
Oh, no.
Now the ball's loose.
Okay.
Smith loses it. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, Smith.
Larry Fitzgerald.
For the football,
He's short,
and
though.
gonna
I
come
guarantee
down
you
with
he's
it.
short.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's
Just
4th
kick the
down.
field goal.
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against him.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Rams offense
prefer
now,
to get
they
another
set
stop
and
like
head
that,
back
but we
onto
had
the
that
field.
last time.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, Kamara.
Ooh, that was a good stop.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of
I'm all
scrimmage.
clogged up
And
there.
no more.
3rd and 10.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Good pass, Tom Brady. That's why you're paid the big bucks.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're going ready to play a big-time game, especially when you
Definitely
have one
take it,
going into
man.
a dome
3 and
setting,
out.
better strap it up tight
I
because
thought
that crowd can really
their
affect
offense would
things.
have been a lot
Especially
more.
on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the
What's the
incompletion. He gets this one away, and boy, it's
Can't think of
another
the word right
boomer. Now Sproles.
not dangerous, but more. I thought their offense would have been more productive.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a first and 10.
The last videos, I did do a trade so I can get a second-round pick from the Jets. So I traded my 4th cornerback, my 1st string fullback, and
They'll start out on
one of my backup wide receivers.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And RB all at the same time. And then the command code thing will pop up. And then you'd press, you type in GFC, and that stands for Get Creative Mode. And Le'Veon Bell with the 70-yard touchdown run.
Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there, taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
It's not like Minecraft where there's like a bunch of spawn eggs.
To kick it away.
But you get all the resources and everything, and there is a fly thing.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
This is their
so
third
you know
drive.
the commands
Right
are
now,
kind
maybe not
of,
about
some of them
points, just
are kind
about
of
getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, I did not include your party audio, so that's why it didn't pop up, that's why. And for anyone that possibly watches this, it sounds like I'm talking to myself, even though I'm really
not so cool with the yardage lost, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure
I wonder who.
Sniff it out, and finish it off.
A give. This is Kamara.
Dude, my defensive line is destroying their offensive line right now. I thought it would have been the complete other way around, but my defense is just kicking butt.
Winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Dude,
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that
I was going to run it right up the middle. No, you're fine.
Leonard Williams in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
I was going to run it right up the middle with Alex Smith.
He was on his back.
So I just
bounced down with that line.
A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the
Le'Veon, why couldn't you push through him?
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Play action. Why not? Wait, if Vincent Jackson beats his man and Wallace drags that safety down, I want him for the check down.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, all at the same time.
But you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him.
LB and RB.
4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down.
And And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out.
That's for summing stuff. He just wants to know creative mode right now.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah,
he might also have to turn on the server setting for it to be able to pop up too if that thing's not popping up, Dustin.
Are they showing them something?
Yeah, if you're in the pause menu, press all those buttons, thing would pop up above.
To go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
GFC, give GCM. GCM, that means give creative mode. All capitalized.
Again, it's Williams. And he's up past the 10.
You only have to click it once, and then
it'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the
once
first
you do that, you
marker,
press enter or pause or something to enter it in, and
frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a 2-yard.
Dude, I am destroying their offensive line right now, and that's literally what's making me
win.
win.
The fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense. We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Oh, I fucking got
and bring the pressure, but he still gets off a good one.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Yeah, you don't need the resources.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Did you click enter after you entered in that code? Like,
and now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
double click A. Is it allowing you to fly? I don't think you're in
See
creative
if they stay
mode.
on the ground for 2nd down.
Did you have it all capitalized? No spaces?
Brady. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked
Fractured
defensively
toe,
is that
that's
they've shown
awesome.
them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Good stop, defense. My defense is shutting them
through
down.
the contact.
Holy
Incomplete.
shit.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Lock the man or
This will
don't.
be taken
That
at the
works.
10. We'll call that a run of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of
Dude,
downs.
what? Oh, boy. I am glad I have backup linebackers.
And out now come the Cowboys. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners.
I use ceilings for bridges.
Low man wins.
Trust me, it takes a while to understand how all the art grading system works, but it is kind of confusing. Oh my goodness, Le'Veon Bell running all over them.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington.
Le'Veon wants to run all over them. Give him the ball, dude. Like, holy shit.
We remind you that coming up at
They're not gonna
halftime, we'll
stop
pay a
him.
visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Bell. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard
Are you flying?
4 yards.
Yeah, those
Because
are
you
young
can't
son kind
sprint
of
while
runs. They
flying.
don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in
Yeah, you
position
can't
on second
sprint
down.
while flying. I know that's the
To
only
throw on
downfall.
second down is Smith. And he's got
Mike
the
Wallace.
veteran here. It's Mike Wallace.
I think you double click
And
A
he's
again.
brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, Smith. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Oh, shit. Get the ball. Get the ball.
And the Rams have got it back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this
Come on,
case,
defense. Make another stop.
never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Escobar with it over the middle.
Now they're
And
gonna
he's
start getting
taken
something
down,
going.
but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Fine.
And now we won't see a
No,
play on
it's-
first down. We're going to get a timeout
Oh,
instead.
offensive game, huh?
As they'll stop it with just over a
I
minute to
believe
go
so,
before
yeah.
halftime. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
I'm not sure.
Brady now on
Come on,
first
get
down.
past him. Okay, good stop.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Brady. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
One
at
more
the
good
6.
defensive stop. Force that field
And
goal.
before they can
Have
run
a
this
chance to
third
block
down
the
play,
field goal.
we're going to get a timeout.
Come on.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brady
Come on,
now on
come
third
on.
and goal.
Over the
And
field.
probably the wise
Ooh,
decision
okay, we're
there.
good.
No one open. He just throws it away.
Block this
And
field
that
goal.
keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield.
Can you just
But
join
when
him,
push
Brittany?
came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal.
And Barth puts it through. And they get themselves on the board.
I think it's because the Xbox servers are down or something's going on. Because whenever I click on anyone's gamer tag, it says
It's
everyone's
10-3.
offline. And even Scott was saying that something's not working. So I'm pretty sure it's just the servers are down.
Barth
Like,
now after the made field
The
goal
Xbox
to kick
servers.
it away.
So.
This will be taken in at the 1. And spins away.
Okay, we got 40 seconds to go. 80-something yards.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark.
Well, Dustin,
we haven't even gone
I'm
away
pretty
from
sure it'd
halftime
be
yet.
the same issue with you trying to join her because it's this Xbox servers.
Everybody here. Let's stay out on the
It's
field
not
and
like
keep going.
that game
but
or
all
something.
That being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent.
It's like whenever I click on
The blocking's
anyone
been
on my
terrific.
friends list, it says
Obviously, his
everyone's
vision and
offline.
legs have hurdled him to this big
I
number
was
so
going to
far.
throw it to Mike
We could be
Wallace.
seeing something
No.
really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And
Wait,
it's
we're going to try this.
complete as he
We're going
was
to try my
knocked
favorite
as he
play
threw
to
it.
try and get
And
some
he took
open
the
field.
ball off course.
If Larry Fitzgerald can beat his man. 3 less speed, height though.
action. It's Smith. And
Oh,
this one is
boy.
incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Oh, man, that was
Barely
close.
getting
The
lucky on some
opportunity
plays,
to
man.
change momentum. Big
Want
play, right in his
staying there.
hands. Unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Wing? I don't know.
They start the drive on
Good
the ground.
stop.
Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in
Kamara
half
gets
number
open,
one.
I'm not worried about it. He isn't going to be able to get all the way down the field and do something.
Drops this up to
Especially if he
Kamara
does
out of the
that.
backfield. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. So all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup.
Okay,
Put up a fight.
now I need to actually get some offensive going.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the
wanna run right up the
Cowboys now
middle
as
of
they'll
the
go
plate.
on offense first
Get
here
this
in
going.
this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
Nice,
Or
that
counters,
was
as
a
I also
beautiful
like to
run
call
from
them.
him.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That's actually what I tried building my offense around, get the run game going, but first few weeks he just was not getting anything going, so
They're trying to show that they can run
now
the ball,
it seems like
protect
he's
this
starting
lead.
to
Give it
show
to the backs,
his
play a little bit of keep away, don't you
true
think?
skin,
Probably a good
starting to run
philosophy
through
at this
people.
point, gonna make that
Normal
defense
Le'Veon
stand up and
Bell,
stop 'em.
those guys.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The rookie from
Should've never
Stanford,
tried
Solomon
to do
Thomas.
anything.
And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Okay.
That's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Want Miller on that, and then Wallace on the drag. Le'Veon stays.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Throw right
Wallace.
side, taken in by Wallace. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And the Rams have got it back.
We have seen this
Both of
before.
you, please turn it over.
Coaches preach about this.
It's overturned. Okay.
Here's Sam Cook now.
Okay.
As he's on to punt
That's
for Dallas.
much better.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this
That
one's away.
is beautiful.
And this is
And
going
it
to hit
went
the
in the
goal
end zone.
line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ah, come on.
Now we take a
Okay.
glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
Like, that was like a 50-50 chance of going out of bounds or in the end zone. Oh, it actually went kind of further than it kind of showed, so.
First possession of the second half.
Let's
We
get
have
a
not
good.
seen
Let's
much on
need our
offense here
defense to
from
keep
either
working
side
how
these
they've been
last
all
few
game.
drives.
But that's the
We've
thing.
got a
They're
wall,
not
so
going
to
to keep
speak.
it up all game, though. I know
And they
the
hit it hard, haven't
other
they?
team's going to
Because
get a
the
lucky play or
defenses
something.
right now, they seem to be a
Doc,
step
okay.
ahead, don't they? beating him to the point of attack.
Aaron hasn't been doing too good. We've been just doing base like cover 2, Tampa 2, stuff like that. And stopping them that way. But the passing game, they're going to get an open play one time, and it's going to change how the game's going to be played.
Now Brady
On pressure. Good one, Aaron Donald.
Brady will go down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what
through.
took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're
That's incomplete. We're good.
Momentum. They didn't get that done in the
3 and
first
out
half of the
again.
game. Let's see
Just
now
like
if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Definitely been a defensive game.
This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Woo.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to
Oh my goodness, Le'Veon Bell.
That leads to
Let's go, dude.
Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All
Le'Veon
those plays.
Bell with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
Really? Joe Injuries not that
NFL
left?
locker rooms are cookie cutter that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Had a
But I
great
do know
start,
that
and
all
then it was
32
kind of
teams
standstill in
have
that
an
second
emphasis
quarter.
on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
He
A
almost
lot of
stayed on
times
the
the punter
speed there,
goes
it
inside
looked
and
like.
puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and 3.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Tight end is down, so
Well,
I
the
guess we're going
strategy
with the
was
backup.
evident there. Get it to your tight
Good
end
mid-blitz.
and make it a one-on-one
Doesn't
play
look
with
like-
a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
Stop
The
him
tight
with
end,
our
but not
cover.
there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Get through. Wide open,
From
okay.
the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
Tom Brady isn't doing too hot
And that's
this
how
game.
you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds.
And it's a
Fumble, picked it up.
by the Cowboys.
Okay.
Often on
get
fumbles,
some Darren
you look at the guy
Sproles
who
running
coughed
in
it up
here.
and say, geez, what did he
Change it
do?
up.
But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap.
Nearly
to him.
1st down.
Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or
Favorite
so.
play. Doesn't look
Now,
like
that
much
was
is
an
going to happen
excellent
unless
run.
it's
And when you see
underneath
that
of Mike
happen,
Wallace,
that's
but
when
we're
you're
still
seeing
going to go
guys
with it.
doing their job, and then some
Underneath
people
Mike
doing a little
Wallace.
bit more.
Oh, and he got it.
And tight ends, they're expected to
Woo.
block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play,
I had to user that one or it would have been picked. It was going straight for that corner or that safety. What? No way. So he dived for it. Brittany. He dives for it and then somehow gets his footing again. animation glitch because he hit one of the other people, I think. But still, that was kind of crazy. I was wondering how he ran after that catch.
On their heels. Now Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football. And you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them.
Oh,
number
boy.
2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who is
Hit,
supposed to block him?
I'd have to
They're
run
the
over
ones
the
helping
safety.
up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
So now where's
bam,
the
right to
other
the
team actually going to get something
receiver,
going that
successful for a
might
touchdown.
be
How in-depth
outside?
is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had the fumble last time that
They're
led
going to
to
start
a
trying
touchdown.
to
That's a no-no.
do some downfield stuff. If they don't, then they're just giving the game away pretty much.
Capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football
Oh,
team.
it's not the
Now it's
fourth
up to
quarter
the
yet.
offense to get back
Once the
out on
fourth
the
quarter
field
hits, they're
and
going to
pick
start
things
doing
up.
downfield
They're
stuff.
out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had to
Okay. My defensive line's going to get in pressure, so it's going to force Tom Brady to do some quick down the field passing. Unless you run it with Kamara, which I feel, yep.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And they're starting to
They
get
give
some
him
run.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of
Not
downs.
the time they need runs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the
Take the
coaches that I
results all
played for,
game,
their
or
philosophies
all
were always
rest of this
different when they
quarter.
see a guy running the ball
Eating up their own time.
Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because
Okay.
it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the
No, we're
football.
just gonna keep
And
going
that
with
might
this.
be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Whoa,
And he's
damn,
got
he
his
went
man
head
Hilton.
over heels.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken
We're
down
gonna go
at the
coverage now.
24.
If we're going to only
Give
have
him
one chance to
17
get a good
yards that
touchdown
time
on this
as
type
that'll
of
move the
play.
chains.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Give him 9 there on
What in the
the
world
first
is
down
this?
completion.
Wall stunt?
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defense.
And I put in
so
cover
well,
3 and they
doesn't
still
he?
He
couldn't
really
push
does,
through
and the
that.
best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Ooh, that's going to be
He
close.
needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All they're going to do is run with Kamara. They're just going to eat up their own
sledding
time.
right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here we go with Kamara.
And, oh, boy, that's game.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover
They couldn't
there
even
as his
score.
guys will get the football back.
For all of that,
kind of a deficit,
poor Kamara. He's like, I want to get traded from this team. Forget
it's pretty
this.
symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5.
Choo-choo clockers.
Looks like the defense in press coverage
Oh,
here.
there was injury. I'm like, what? Oh, Le'Veon Bell was the one that got injured. Come on, Sproles.
Sproles. And they'll bring
Okay,
him down
Sproles.
right around the 13.
Good backup, I see.
They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to
I wanted to get greedy.
Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys will take over.
And shoulder tear. Looks like we're going to be... Well, I'm glad at least he was able to play for the majority of the game and help us secure this win.
Head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run.
It should have been
out of bounds at the 30-yard
flag, but
line.
okay.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Brady going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon LaFell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting
when
that
I see it open, I want to go for it. That's my thing.
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
He's going to go up top again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
Oh, and it was almost
Ball
another
pops out,
interception.
incomplete.
Okay.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Here's Sproles. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here's Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly.
Now the pressure.
And it's a flag because I touched his
just
foot.
inside the 10, back at the 9.
Pushing a foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Brady now on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Caught left side by Hilton. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And with 45 seconds showing, he spikes the football. Again, it's Brady.
Come on, get through or don't.
And a right side completion here by LaFell. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling the ball.
And he lost the football. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And 26 seconds now as the spike comes in. So 2nd and 10 here. Now Brady again. His throw incomplete. Gavin Escobar, his big tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
That's incomplete,
What's the
but
flag?
there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Pass interference. Defense.
What did Terrell say?
So they're
Oh, he was restricting him.
doesn't like that. Was going to bring up
Okay.
fourth. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And with just in...
His stance was so off.
Inside of 10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation, and a big turnover there as
Okay.
his guys will get the football
That was a good
back.
game, I'd say.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Cowboys, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another home day
4-0
next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, see everyone the next time.